From small details to big references, Gumball has appeared in some episodes of the Cartoon Network universe. Today, we will take a look at all of Gumball's appearances in other cartoons. Crossover Nexus is perhaps one of the most important moments in Cartoon Network history. It is much more than just an episode. It is the project that finally brought the long-discussed idea of the Cartoon Network multiverse to the screen in its entirety. Throughout the episode, hundreds of characters appear on stage, ranging from 90s and 2000s legends to modern live streaming era mascots. The truly unforgettable moment, however, is the rapid character glitch effect that Ben 10 experiences during his transformation. It happens so quickly that most viewers miss it, but here, Robot Jones, Uncle Grandpa, and Gumball appear and disappear in an instant. It's not just an Easter egg, it's CN's signature nod to its own past. This cameo is special because it officially declares that Gumball has risen to the level of channel mascot. Every character featured in Crossover Nexus is an important symbol in the channel's history. Gumball's presence there shows that he is now part of Cartoon Network's core character DNA. In short, Gumball has been permanently added to CN's list of iconic figures. The fact that the scene passes quickly doesn't diminish the cameo's impact. On the contrary, it makes the cameo an even more special detail that catches the eye of hunters. And bro, this is just the beginning. Darker, more absurd, and funnier cameos are coming soon. The next one is Learning with Pibby. Learning with Pibby is perhaps one of the biggest disappointments in the world of animation because it could have been one of the most creative, darkest, most original Adult Swim concepts ever, yet it never became a real series. But the short teaser it left behind is still being discussed in the dark corners of the internet today. It starts innocently enough. Pibby wanders through a colorful, preschool-style world, happily singing with friends. The lines are round, the color palette is sweet, the story is entirely child-focused, and then the glitch begins. The background distorts, sounds clash. The characters suddenly turn into empty-eyed, soulless figures. Does this scene look familiar to you? Let's quickly look at Gumball's episode, The Downer. At this point, the scene is like a dream turning into a nightmare. Right in the middle of this chaos, a glitchy, deformed version of Gumball suddenly appears. His face is unrecognizable, his body is twisted, and the broken data particles around him make him look less like a living character and more like an error file. This cameo is the darkest scene we've seen in Gumball's history, because this version is not a parody. It is the terrifying remnant of a world that has been completely destroyed. The next one is Uncle Grandpa. Uncle Grandpa is one of the strangest animated productions in history, really. It's difficult to describe the series with words. We follow the life of an extremely absurd character who is everyone's uncle and grandfather. He disregards the laws of physics and progresses through life with a dreamlike logic. Gumball's sudden appearance in the midst of this strangeness amplifies the impact of his cameo. In the Uncle Grandpa universe, the Grampy's ceremony represents its unique sense of humor. Think of it as a completely deranged parody of the Grammy Awards. As the camera pans across the audience, we see Samurai Jack, the Powerpuff Girls, and many other Cartoon Network legends. Right in the middle, unexpectedly, sits Gumball. There is slight tension on his face. Perhaps even he finds this universe's absurdity too much. While this scene is a fun surprise for Gumball fans, it has a deeper meaning for animation analysts, the flexible identity connections between different CN productions. Though the series are different, the characters exist within the same channel identity. Gumball's appearance in Uncle Grandpa is one of the clearest examples of this. And here's the funny part. Uncle Grandpa wins all the awards at the ceremony, snatching the category that Adventure Time definitely deserved, increases the comedy factor of the scene. Gumball's presence in the Uncle Grandpa universe may seem minor, but this cameo shows he's a fundamental part of CN's inside joke culture. The next one is the South Park. In the world of animation, South Park is known for its motto of taking nothing seriously. For years, the show has mocked and ridiculed whatever is in the news, sometimes even directly targeting it. So it's surprising that South Park would send a heartfelt greeting to another animated series, especially one aimed at a younger audience like Gumball. In the 2016 episode, The End of Serialization as We Know It, Ike's internet history appears on screen. Minecraft content, PewDiePie videos, Markiplier searches, all quite expected. But there is one line that fans won't miss: the amazing world of Gumball streaming. For South Park, this is a surprisingly neutral reference. Usually when South Park mentions something, it mocks or harshly criticizes it. Here, however, there is no mockery, condescension, or joke, just a straightforward greeting. The beauty of this cameo is that Gumball's popularity transcends age and demographic boundaries. South Park viewers are generally older, while Gumball viewers are considered children and young adults. This line in Ike's search history shows that Gumball has moved beyond its kids' show identity. Even adults watch or are curious about Gumball. Another important detail is that this cameo sparked a renewed debate within the animation community about whether animators watch each other's work. In fact, it came to light that South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone had spoken positively about Gumball in interviews. This cameo is a small yet meaningful sign of that interest. Gumball is on not only CN's radar, but also the entire animation world's. The fact that even South Park has taken notice of this proves just how significant Gumball's cultural impact is. The next one is the Teen Titans Go. Although Teen Titans Go is often criticized for not being as serious as the original Teen Titans, one thing that cannot be denied is that this show is incredibly creative. One such creative moment occurs in the episode Squash and Stretch. After being defeated by a squirrel, the Titans team are embarrassed, but Cyborg shows them a short animation explaining why violence can be funny in cartoons. Made in the style of Looney Tunes, this short film is based entirely on physical comedy. But if you pay attention to the characters, you'll notice a green cat and a purple fish. They aren't exactly Gumball and Darwin, but their lines, movements, and animation style all carry Gumball's DNA. This reference is important in several ways. Firstly, it highlights the impact of Gumball's cartoon physics on modern animation. Secondly, the Gumball team is one of the few that blends live action, 2D, 3D, and stop-motion techniques in a single episode. The Teen Titans Go team is officially paying homage to this flexible cartoon logic. Gumball is now an inspiring brand. The cameo isn't just a joke, it is proof that Gumball has become a style icon. Finally, new generation series are continuing Gumball's legacy. Given that Teen Titans Go is aimed at young viewers, the fact that it references Gumball proves how fundamental a figure he is for the new generation. Following this reference, in another episode, Cat's Fancy, we see a Gumball-shaped rug on the floor of Starfire's house. This isn't an obvious reference either, it's merely a cameo in the form of a decorative item. It seems that the Teen Titans Go team love Gumball so much that they use him for humor, as an object, and for aesthetic purposes. These cameos may seem small, but in the world of animation, every little nod carries great meaning. Next one is Gravity Falls. This is one of the most debated theories in the world of animation. Was Gravity Falls inspired by Gumball? In the famous Weirdmageddon Part 1 scene, the characters suddenly transform into different animation styles. We see dozens of different versions in seconds, ranging from anime and live action to bird form and cartoonish styles. This scene is incredible, but when Gumball fans saw it, they were reminded of one thing: the glitch scenes from the Job episode of Gumball, of course. This episode aired in 2012. Gravity Falls' Weirdmageddon aired in 2015. In The Job, the characters switch between animation techniques in a similar way: cutout, 3D, live action, and anime style, all of which change rapidly within the same episode. These similarities sparked two opinions within the community. There's definitely a reference, the similarities are too striking. The same idea could have emerged independently in two different places. Alex Hirsch has not made a clear statement on the matter. However, the timing and stylistic similarities of the scene still puzzle people. We don't know which is correct, but one thing is clear: Gumball opened the door to a new style of animation. The fact that a production like Gravity Falls created a similar scene shows that Gumball could influence the industry from a technical standpoint too. Now, we're going to talk about a cameo that nobody really expected. This one has nothing to do with any of CN's productions based in the US. This time, it extends to Turkey. Cartoon Network Turkey's local production, King Shakir, is a popular animated series with a large audience in Turkey. The series has been on air for years and is popular thanks to its unique sense of humor, family dynamics, and pop culture references. But in Season 1, Episode 28, there's a detail in a short scene that even many Gumball fans are unaware of. In that scene, a short clip from the episode The Origins of the Amazing World of Gumball appears. The clip is very short, just a few frames of a flash transition, but the character designs are clearly from the Gumball universe. Can you guess why this cameo is so special? It's an international Gumball reference. It shows that Gumball's cultural impact isn't limited to America or Europe. It proves that King Shakir's production team are active CN fans. Using the Gumball signature in an episode is a nod to global CN culture. The cameo fits perfectly with the scene's theme. Placing the clip in an episode episode focusing on relationships and family ties aligns with the core values of the Gumball universe. This cameo is an unofficial but accepted reference. Such subtle references are rare, even in Cartoon Network's own productions. They are even more valuable in an international production. In short, as you can see, Gumball isn't just a cartoon. It's an iconic animated series with a global impact. It has jumped from universe to universe and has even been parodied by different studios. It has made guest appearances everywhere, from Crossover Nexus and Pibby's dark universe to South Park's irreverent humor and King Shakir. I spent days researching to find all the cameos in this video. What you need to do is much simpler. Just subscribe to support us. Just click the button below once. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. In the next video, we'll reveal an even bigger secret from the Gumball universe.